What am I doing standing on top of a car in the middle of a junkyard? You're getting ready to find out. I'm here today at LeMaster's Towing and Recovery in Louisa, Kentucky. They were nice enough to have me out. I got some friends with me today, you'll see just in a second. But we're going to find out what type of rounds go the best through car doors. Now, we're not doing this to see if car doors are bulletproof, bullet resistant, because we know this, at certain types of rounds they're not. But what we're going to see is, at certain distances, different type of rounds, are you safe from, or not necessarily safe, but what will penetrate through a car door? Are you going to get more bullet fragments? Are you going to get more fragments from like the glass, from the internal parts of a car door? We're going to see. So I can't wait to get started. We've got 4 or 5 vehicles lined up, some different rounds, different rifles, different handguns. Let's do this. So today I got Marcus Fergus and his son Cam helping us out. We're going to be shooting at this, I think that's a, what is that, a Pontiac?
Yeah, Vibe GT.
A Pontiac Vibe. We're going to be shooting the 9mm first. We're going to let Marcus have the round. Marcus, be my guest, brother.
All right. Now, I'm all about penetration, and I do believe that the 38 is going to penetrate a lot better than this 9, but I have already done some test shots. So I'm going to aim right below the door handle.
Alright, that was the 9mm. Let's walk up here and check it out.
First round hit right where I was aiming, didn't it?
That's a good shot. Then the remaining rounds, let's just see here. Let's open up the door.
Weapon is clear.
Weapon is clear. So, as you can see, there is the rounds that come through the door.
This was the first shot.
They went into the seat. You can see all that powdering right there. And let's go to the other side and see if they went through.
They went into the seat, but they did not go through. They're in the seat somewhere.
And nothing from the 9mm came out. There is a hole there, but that is from another round that was done earlier. So the 9mm did not go through the passenger side door. All right, Marcus is going to shoot this time more towards the center of the door, and we're going to see what, and a little bit closer.
I'm going to try to put one to the left of the 38 hole and see if we can't go all the way through with it. I don't even know where that last one went.
All right, on the first shot, I saw the window crack.
The first one hit right here.
Right there.
That's where the first one went, and whenever it ricocheted, then it went up through the window.
Yeah. There's an obvious deformity on the window.
That definitely would have been a kill shot if somebody was in the vehicle.
But there is still nothing yet coming through. There, you can see, I can feel it. There's a obvious, trying to watch for snakes here as well.
I'd like to find some of the rounds.
I don't see anything that made it through. So the 9mm at different distances did not make it through. Gonna move now to the 38, pretty close to the same distance at the same vehicle. Let's see what happens. Marcus?
I believe there's going to be full penetration, Alex.
I was gonna say stand by for penetration. All right, let's go check it out. Weapon's clear.
Weapon's clear.
Marcus made sure of that. He shot it 3 times. That's a 38 hole, that's a 38 hole, and that's a 38 hole. You can tell the obvious size difference. The 38. Now let's go to the other side. And
Oh yeah, we went plumb through.
surprisingly,
Did it not go through over there?
there is no holes on this side of the door.
This time, no exit hole, huh?
All right, we're gonna shoot the same vehicle. I'm gonna shoot the 20. Marcus is gonna shoot the 12 gauge. I've got number 8 shot loaded up first. Then we're gonna do a buckshot round. We're gonna shoot at the back door this time. Let's see what happens. I'm probably, I don't know, 15 feet away, maybe just a little bit more. Let's see. All right, it doesn't look like anything went through.
But if that had been a human body, it would be obliterated.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's try the buckshot.
Now that went through.
Now the buck went through as expected. All right, Marcus.
Do you want to check inside first?
Let's do it. So as you can tell, the little pellets are the number 8 bird shot and the bigger rounds are the buckshot. Let's open it. I don't know if this door will open or not.
That buckshot had some penetration to it now.
All right, the buckshot though, of all that went through, there was some that went through the window, only a few pellets through the door. Let's see here.
Yeah, you got one that went through the other side over there too. Inside
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What, about 12, 13 pellets?
14.
14. And on this other side of the door here, I'm only seeing 2 holes. 1, 2.
And I'm only seeing 2 on the other side.
And on the other side, the same thing. You can see that there. Zoom it in. Right there, right below the handle. So only 2 made it through, but those 2 did go through the door. Let's go to the other side here. And they did not come out. Amazing.
Did it even dent the door?
Didn't even dent it. So there's the 20 gauge. Let's try the 12 gauge.
Okay guys, the first shot with the 12 gauge is going to be a high powered 6 shot, or a number 6 shot. The second shot is going to be a high powered 5 shot. And then the third shot, which I'm going to let my son Cameron do, is going to be again the high powered 6 shot. So here we go, fire in the hole, 6 shot coming up. That's penetration. Hell, I think we ought to just check it right there.
Let's do it. Checking out the 12 gauge, and that was number 6.
That was a number 6.
Number 6 buckshot. Now as you can tell, there's the hole. Everything else from here up was the 20 gauge. Look at the frame on that. Marcus is pointing it out with the barrel. The weapon's safe, by the way. That is the 12 gauge hole. Now let's check it out inside. Look at that. Nothing. It did not penetrate at all. It did not come through. All right, now we got Cam behind the trigger here. We're going to be shooting a 12 gauge number 5 buckshot. This time we're going to shoot at the driver's door. On you, big man. All right, let's go check it out. Let Marcus clear that weapon out. Look at that. That's the number 5 shot. And nothing went through. Nothing. The shots that you're seeing, hang on, I'm gonna have to correct myself. One little pellet did go through.
Looks to me like it just bounced off the plastic over there. They see them 2 white dots.
Yep. And then over there, on the passenger side, do have a little bit of a ricochet, but nothing went through. All right, we got a GMC Envoy. We're going to shoot our typical rounds. We're going to start off with the driver's side door. Let's see what happens. This is just regular full metal jacket round. Here's my first 2 rounds right there, almost on top of each other. There's my third one. Let's open the car door here, and you can see those did go through the door. into the seat, but we can't find anything on the other side. We're going to aim just a little bit higher. All right, we're going to do a 9mm, more towards the top of the door this time. Let Marcus do it, see what's going on with it. Marcus is ready for penetration. So Marcus aimed higher on the door. Let's open it up and see what's going on with it. So we got...
That's 115 grain.
115 grain 9mm full metal jacket. Now, it did hit whatever piece of plastic that is right there a couple times. Let's go to the other side.
All the way through, Alex.
Whoa!
All the way through, baby.
Sure did.
Now
So,
that is full penetration.
We had one round go all the way through. You can tell the hole is big. Looks like it was breaking apart or trying to tumble, but it did go through the door. And there you can see right there, that is the entry hole on the passenger side. Wow.
That is the penetrator.
We're gonna let Marcus shoot the Envoy with his 12 gauge. We're gonna let him shoot 2 different rounds at it at the driver's side door. So it's all yours, big man.
First round is a 6-shot again that made the hole over there in the other vehicle first, and the second one is going to be a low-powered 8-shot shell. Fire. I'm going to do this one to the right of it, right by the handle. And as you can tell from the closer distance, shotguns are just amazingly OP when it comes to close distance.
But something I want to point out is the window didn't fracture. There's no window fracturing. Let's go check it out. Here's the 12 gauge. Of course, there was the first shot.
6-shot high-powered, 8-shot low-powered.
All right, let's open it up. I have not looked at this yet and see what. Just a little bit.
We blew holes plumb through that.
It went through, but not as much as what I would thought. And
didn't even go through.
Did not penetrate that side.
That means them slugs are in here somewhere.
We're going to be shooting out the driver's side door of a Ford F-150 four-wheel drive truck. I'm not sure the year model. Probably
98.
Probably 98, 99, Marcus said. We're going to start off with the 38 Special. We're going to do both at the same time, I guess. All right. That's 38 and 357 at the same time.
Look at the size difference of the 38s
Oh, yeah.
and the 9s.
Up on top, 38 Special. Down here, 9mm. Now, this truck does not have the door panel on it, but you can clearly see entry holes there.
1, 2. Let's see here. Should be one right here. This went down. It blew it out right there. First one, the second one. I don't know where it would have come through.
Didn't even...
It had to come through.
Now, it looks like we hit this tail light that was in there. Let's walk around to the other side here.
And these are the 2 9mm.
And we do not have anything coming through on the other side. So that means we got to step it up. All right, we're going to shoot the 357 Magnum full metal jacket at the door. We're going to shoot one at the driver's side and one at the extended cab door. On you, Marcus.
There. What?
Marcus forgot to put his ears on, so we're
Ah.
only going to be doing the driver's door. As you can tell, it went in, went straight through, no resistance whatsoever. Went through the other side. Well, part of it went.
I think it come up.
It looked like it was
It went up.
breaking apart. It was tumbling, of course, but it did go through. So somebody sitting in the driver's seat, passenger seat, would probably have some severe injury, and probably a person on the other side of the vehicle as well.
Okay, now this time with the 357 Magnum, I'm going to attempt to shoot, well, this way, and see if I can get it to go through here and then through the back of the bed and into the cab of the truck. So
Let's
here
do
we
it.
go.
This truck is at a junkyard. It is, you can tell, broke down in the middle, but still the bed or the tailgate does lead directly to the driver's seat. So let me get behind them. Again, we got a safe area to shoot to, so Marcus, shoot that forward.
Fire in the hole.
All right, let's see what happened here. Now, of course, it went through,
Didn't go all the way through.
and it did not. Wow.
I see the dent right there, though. See right, 1, 2, yeah,
That-
right there.
That sure is. That's the dent.
No, all right, so then that was the slug that we heard then fall over here. 'Cause I heard something fall right here beside me.
Wow. We have entry, exit on the tailgate, and then we have a dent back here. That is incredible. It started raining, so I transitioned over to the GoPro. Marcus is going to be firing directly at the bed of the Ford 357. Marcus,
Fire in the hole.
let's see what happened. There's the
Clear.
entry hole. You can see plain as day. Open up the truck here.
Through the seat.
I don't.
Where would it come out? It didn't go through the seat because we just see
Yep.
how where it come out.
And it did not go
Where's the
through.
lever?
Oh yeah, there's the release mechanism. All right, it did not go through. It did go through the bed there. You can see,
There's got to be a slug laying somewhere
but
then.
it did not go through. Wow, I'm impressed.
I am disappointed actually. I thought for sure.
Got the M4 broke out. Gonna let Marcus fire 4 or 5 rounds at the tailgate of this Ford F-150. Marcus, the tailgate is yours.
All right, first one we're going to put center mass right below the handle. To the right, or to the left side to the right of the other bullet. I'm going to go through the Ford emblem. Ford emblem.
All right, let's see what we got. All right, so we got all the rounds went through. One of the rounds you can see went out through the
Fender well.
fender well of the truck, and this is where he hit.
Now you tell me what caused that.
That's a good question.
We had to hit something right here.
Yep.
And it
Oh yeah,
started-
you sure did. You shot through the
hood.
hood mounting. Huh. Okay. Wow. All right. So let's look in the truck here
Let's shoot that.
and let's see what we got. See if any of these made it through. I
don't think any of them made it through because I wasn't aiming to go through. The only one that would have had a chance to went through would have been the first one right here.
Yeah.
And
You
I
can
think
tell
it hit right there unless it went through that windshield.
the window's cracked. So basically what we got was a whole bunch of fragmentation.
Right there is where the first one went. So the window got shattered from fragmentation from here.
Wow. There's There's a hole. It's fragmentation. So basically all we got from this was, of course, there's stuff in the bed, and most people's going to have stuff in the back of their truck. But still, nothing appears to have made it through on the Ford cab into the passenger compartment. Wow, I'm impressed. And there you have it, us shooting some common rounds through some common vehicles where the passenger compartment is. And the results, in my opinion, are surprising. I know there's thousands of vehicles out there, people shooting vehicles, but they're trying to blow stuff up and shooting 50 cals and all that kind of stuff. This is just what people carry every day, or what you might see in like a street scenario if the police are involved. It's raining. I'm getting out of here. Thank you guys for watching. Drop us a big one of these again. Thank you to LeMaster's Towing and Recovery in Louisa, Kentucky. Really appreciate it. Until then, we'll catch you guys on the next one.